Today, an international panel of experts said that eating processed meats, such as cold cuts and bacon, increases the risk of colon cancer, and eating red meat likely does the same. After today's report by the World Health Organization, everyone seemed to be asking how great is that risk. So we asked Dr. Jon LaPook.
The WHO committee has placed processed meat like hot dogs and ham in the same cancer risk category as tobacco. But the amount of increased risk is nowhere near the same. Lifetime risk of getting colon cancer is 5%. Eating the equivalent of one hot dog a day raises that to about 6%. By comparison, one study found the lifetime risk of lung cancer is 1.3% in male non-smokers and about 17% in smokers. The evidence was strongest for a cancer link with processed meat. The international panel of experts said the cancer link for red meat like steak and pork is weaker, but that red meat probably also causes cancer, mainly colon, but possibly also pancreatic and prostate. The committee described a number of possible mechanisms. Dr. Mariana Stern of USC served on the panel.
Processed meat are treated with different chemicals in order to preserve the meat. Some of those chemicals are nitrates, and those nitrates can react in the body and form carcinogens.
Shailene McNeil is a registered dietitian with the National Cattlemen's Beef Association.
What we see with reports like this is they often confuse us. It's easy to build a healthy diet with foods like beef, and there's nothing in this report that should change that.
So, John, when we're talking about red meat, what falls in that category?
So red meat is mammalian muscle, comes from there. We're talking about beef and veal and lamb and, yes, pork.
Pork is red meat.
Yes, it is.
Why is it being placed in the same category as tobacco?
This has led to so much confusion today. So being in that highest risk category means you have a substance and there's good, strong evidence that it can cause cancer. It says absolutely nothing about the degree to which it increases that risk. So we know that smoking tobacco, for example, increases the risk of cancer dramatically. Now, processed meat increases the risk of colon cancer relatively less. Still, 20% increase if you have the equivalent of a hot dog every day. So now that we have these numbers, which is the new thing that this study is giving us, it can give us an idea of how to estimate our risk, and we have to make that decision for ourselves.
The takeaway in a word is moderation.
Everything in moderation, including excess.
Thank you, John. Dr. LaPook will be answering your questions on our Facebook page. You can post them at facebook.com/CBS Evening News.